Hi, welcome back to the Illinformed Podcast.
What's up?
Welcome. So sneaker like this. It sounds like I actually am trying to promote it. I'm not.
So G Fuel's like this.
G Fuel is the American version of sorry. Sneak is the English version of G Fuel because I think G Fuel was first.
Whatever.
But I've had both. I've had some G Fuel. I prefer Sneak so much.
Okay.
But they do like loads of different flavors. This is a limited edition sneak shirt that I got. It dropped and it like sold out in like 20 minutes and I managed to get one.
Yo, sniped
what
it.
Up? What
sniped
up?
It,
what up? I think it looks quite nice. But my aim is to actually eventually get sponsored by these on my stream. That's the aim.
Okay.
But God knows if that will ever happen.
You don't need like 4 more subs, do you?
No, I need like 4,000 more followers. But
what's the difference?
Yeah, exactly. Potatoes, potatoes.
Tomatoes, bananas.
How are you all doing? Welcome back. I hope you're well. I'd like to thank everyone for the support. I don't think we saw this support on the previous podcast, to be honest.
It's because we were fucking organised this time.
But I don't even think it's that. Think about the fact that...
No, but did you watch back like even just a clip of our old ones after we put the last one out? Dude, they are so shit.
Are they?
There's brief moments you're like, this is well funny. But again, it's me. Like, I laugh at myself all the time. But like... There's moments where you're like, this is really funny, but 40 minutes of it is just waffle.
Yeah.
And bollocks.
The weird thing is that you don't have social media at the moment. And I remember a lot of it was you kind of telling your friends and posting it on, I think you posted it on Facebook, didn't you? When we first did it.
Facebook and Instagram.
So like, the fact that we didn't see this level of support last time is a bit shocking, to be honest. Our friends are slacking.
I put it out there and everyone went, fuck, he's in something. Oh, why would I want to watch that? I'd watch it if it was just Nathan, but fucking him as well. Shit. I
think our friendship groups has like come closer over the last year, though.
It's because it's a lot smaller.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, you're right. You're right. It's not even a joke.
It used to be like, let's invite everyone from school, and it'd be like 30 people. Yeah. And now it's like 10 max.
Yeah, and I like it. I like it like this.
Like when we went to Glen on Sunday, you didn't come because you were streaming, but there was 9 of us,
mm-hmm.
and Kieran was there as well, who's didn't go to school, but he's now part of the group.
Yeah, your uncle, isn't he?
My uncle that's with Imogen.
Uncle, but he's younger. God,
yeah,
so fucking.
He's
so
19.
Weird.
He's 19.
Not Kieran. Kieran's lovely, but just that I always get.
No, Kieran's weird.
I always get freaked out by that. You know.
Yeah,
because what if he tries to fuck you
again?
Yeah, again.
Oh, well, it won't be too bad second time.
Yeah, no, true.
Especially as I'm normally top, so.
Yeah. No, but yeah, the thing is, it's not like outstanding numbers. It's not like we got 100 subs a day.
But it's on
15 subs in one day. We're now at 17 and 45 views.
I thought we were...
I don't even get 15 concurrent viewers on my stream. So where the fuck are these 15 people come from? I don't know.
Jeez. I swear we were on 50 plus. Oh, 43. I thought it was 45. I thought it was 55, 53.
But 12 likes on that too. Someone disliked it, right? First, I do not know.
Who was it?
20 minutes in.
Can you tell?
No.
Oh.
20 minutes in, I went, who the fuck has disliked the podcast? And I tweeted, whoever disliked the podcast, your mum has bunions.
I love that stuck around since sixth form.
Yeah, no. Don't know. I don't know who disliked it, but if you're watching again, if you fucking dislike it
originally, I thought it was Mia. I thought she's trying to be funny.
Imagine.
But the dislike was way earlier than when she actually watched it. So.
Unless she's got notifications on. Naughty gang.
Naughty gang.
Speaking about Mia, that was the girl that Jake was talking about last time. He did say her name a few times. I think at the beginning...
Yeah, I tried to keep it incognito, thinking that like if it goes down the pan, I don't want to look back at these podcasts and be like, oh, yeah, I remember when I was doing that. So, but then I got lost. I got lost in the conversation and forgot we were being recorded, even though I was holding a mic to my mouth and just started talking like I was just talking to you.
But she did watch the podcast. She watched the whole thing, or she skipped through it to the bits where it was clearly you were talking about her.
I reckon she sat through it.
I think she sat through it too.
I reckon she sat through it, and then the last 10 minutes that were about Netflix, she skipped. I reckon that's what she did. I haven't asked her, but I reckon that's what she did.
But she created the group chat.
Yeah, she did.
She created the group chat, like she said. And I don't know whether this is a joke or not, but she wants to be a fucking guest. We should try and get her on.
She probably
in
does
a few
want
weeks'
to come.
time. I think we should try and get her on in a few weeks' time.
We need to sort of logistics of mics and that, but I think she'd do.
Yeah,
she definitely do it.
It'd be really funny. And what's even funnier to me is that I don't know who would be more awkward, whether it be like in the situation, whether it be me, because I'm like sort of third wheeling.
No, she'd be third wheeling hard.
Whether it would be her, because obviously this is like different. Like we've been doing this for a while now,
yeah.
Like in terms of being in front of the camera,
videos being hilarious in front of people.
Just being fucking funny.
Being really cool people.
Or you, because it's her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who would be more awkward.
The good thing about it is that we've known her for like 5 years.
Yeah.
You've known her for way longer than that. I've known her for like 5 years. So it won't be awkward in the case of...
It's leaking.
It's only water. If it was milk.
Don't know why it's leaking.
You probably just haven't screwed it on, probably. Mine do that sometimes. Yeah, I don't... It won't be weird because we've known her for longer. What it will be is, will she talk about the same? Will she have the same interests and shit like that? But I suppose now that we've planned the podcast, we can just pre-warn her.
But also, we don't. I mean, we have, a few same interests, but we don't do the same thing.
You and her are both like me.
Yeah, so get out with the same. Let's just talk about how my top 5 things that I love about Jake. You go first, Jake. Mia.
Even if, as I was saying, if it went down the pan, it'd be a bit weird because I said her name. But because we've known her for so long, even if it went down the pan, I wouldn't look back on the podcast and go, shit. I'd look back on the podcast and go, that's funny. Because I'd probably still be friends with her.
Yeah. How's your week been, bro? Well, it's only Tuesday, but how was your weekend? And
Well, yeah, last time we recorded the podcast was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Was Tuesday. So I guess, yeah. How was your week starting from Wednesday to Monday?
What did I do Wednesday? I did something. Oh yeah, band practice as normal on Wednesday.
Okay.
Just a lot of sweaty screaming, as it normally is. Thursday. Didn't do anything Thursday. Didn't do anything Friday. It all kind of kicked off on Saturday.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Me and Jake saw each other Saturday. I had my first ever Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
It's right. Because I said to you, I went, it's not good. It's not bad. I honestly don't mind it. I just wouldn't choose it.
I'd eat it again.
After seeing
thought
you...
it came with cheese.
No, you can opt into cheese. I thought, watching you eat it, I was like, I kind of want one. Because you were eating it and were quite clearly enjoying it to the point where I was like,
eat it again.
I must have been eating it wrong.
I'd eat it again. I obviously the problem is with all McDonald's things is it's such little care. They're trying to get it out fucking super fast. And so there was the tartar sauce was just in one blob in like the right hand corner. So I had to spread it with the bun, and the bun was quite soft, but the fish itself was quite hot, like really quite hot, like fresh,
steaming.
And it was just nice. It's tartar sauce and battered fish in a fucking bun. Like, what's not to love?
Even with the cheese,
I think
it's the flavour of the fish because you get fish from like a restaurant. There's some kind of seasoning on it. It is literally just like
it's plain cod.
It is just plain cod being fried and slapped in loads of sauce.
Yeah, but you get that sometimes from the same fucking like the fish and chip
I think that's where I made my mistake because I didn't spread the tartar sauce. I didn't even look at it. I just went straight in.
I could imagine after like without if it was without tartar sauce, I could imagine how hard it would be to get through.
That's what I I did wrong. I just bit into it and it was just bun and fish. Yeah. And I was like, well, this is dry and tasteless.
But yeah, I'd eat it again.
Amazing.
How was the rest of your week?
It's been kind of like I've been working a lot.
Yeah, same.
Saturday I was hungover. We had a little house party on Friday at Ben's house, the drummer. He's got the little homemade cocktail things you can get that have the little tap on the end, and it's like a 2-3 foot, 2 foot keg.
Mia has some.
Mia?
Yeah. Do you not remember Mia brings when we fucking went to the Glen? She brings those fuck off tap things.
Yeah, but it's longer. It's like a cylindrical shape rather than hers is like an oval like vase shape.
Right.
Ben's is like long because he's got a bar in his garden, so it like goes in the bar.
Yeah.
And we joked about and said we're going to piss in that tonight, and we're going to make Nixon drink it because he was showing up late. And I'll show you the picture and I'll briefly show the camera, but we filled this fucker up to the brim.
With piss.
With just piss. Because we were like, it'll be funny. We called it the piss keg. We were like, can't believe the piss keg. Like, all the way up. About 3 or 4 of us.
That is mad. That is actually so big. That's a lot of piss.
It's a lot of piss.
That is a lot of piss.
It's like that wasn't like one piss. I didn't just stand there and like let out 3 liters of piss. Like it was me and Kieran.
Well, obviously, that would be unfucking godly, Jake.
An ungodly amount of piss.
An ungodly amount of piss.
But me, Kieran, and George were filling it up. I think Josh had a couple of goes in it, but it was mainly me, George, and Kieran. And then George, Kieran, and Luke ended up having a swig of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not just piss. They put it in beer.
Wait, they put the piss and beer?
They put the piss in the beer.
No.
They put the piss in a can of beer that Luke was drinking. And Luke, because they've done it before at previous parties, Luke saw, because it was a can, not a glass. So Kieran brought the can in already opened, with like what looked like he spilled a little bit of it and it was sat in the top, but obviously he had a swig of it to put piss in. And so it was over the top. And Luke literally got to his can to his nose and went, "That's piss." And like instantly knew, and we were like, "Well, that's not piss." And Luke went, "Kieran, if that's not piss, you'll drink some of it." And he went, "Yeah, I will." And he had a sip of it and stomached it. And then like 20 minutes later, Luke left the room, and I went, "Kieran, you did put piss in that." Before I could finish my sentence, he went, "Yes, I put loads of piss in it." And I was like, "You just drank all of our bit?" He goes, "Yeah." And then later on in the night, George is like, "It's not piss," still trying to convince Luke. So George has like a shot of it in a glass, and so does Luke, and they do it. And I'm wetting myself with Kieran.
Why are they choosing to drink their own piss?
We're trying to get Luke to down the can of beer with piss in it, and he never did it, and it just kind of sat there. And like, so Kieran, George, and Luke ended up having a swig of everyone's piss.
That is fucked. That is so fucked, bro.
Funny.
That is so fucked.
So funny though.
I don't even think that's funny.
No, that's really funny.
I'm in shock. I cannot believe I know these people.
Funny.
I cannot believe I know these people.
Josh was trying to go to bed because he was meant to be playing cricket the next day.
All he could think about was piss.
And he was laying there, and obviously we were still up having a good time at like 1. So we were sat outside drinking, and Kieran and George kept disappearing because when Josh is renowned for getting a little bit angry when he's pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just wants to fight anyone, but he never does because it's Josh. He'll talk a big game, and we keep saying one day one of us is going to hit him because we're going to be having such a good time that he's going to push the wrong buttons, and not a stranger. One of the boys is going to punch him, and it's going to be a fight within the group.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, and he went to bed, and George and Kieran just kept walking in there and like chucking shit on him, like just being banter, like
as his actual shit, because it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
No, he came out and I went, "Do you reckon he'd enjoy it if I 5-star frog splashed him?" Which is like on wrestling when they go off the top rope and they like belly flop him.
Mm-hmm.
And they went, "Do it." And I just came running into the room, didn't even think about it, and just belly flopped on him, got under the quilt with him. And he was like, "Oh, come on, son." And we were having a little hug, having banter. And there was a whole golf club set sat in the corner. So I just picked that up and chucked it on him. I put a gaming chair on him, then put it back down, and then got like a memory foam pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I just beat the fuck out of him. Like, because I was pissed. I was hitting him really fucking hard.
Jesus.
I mean, he kept doing it like throughout the night, every 10 minutes, just as he was falling asleep, to the point where he put his clothes on and drunkenly walked out.
Did he walk home?
No, he lives on the island. We were in Sittingbourne. He went, "I'm going to go sit in the car." And Luke followed him out because Luke was like, he's going to drive. He's going to drive himself home. So Luke sat in the car with him for like 10 minutes and he came back in. And we laughed at him going, "Oh, Josh, calm down."
Oh my God,
and Josh went, "Unlike you, I'm important and I've got stuff to do tomorrow." And we laughed and went, "What? Play third team cricket? Fuck off. Go back to bed, you old cunt." That's pretty much the highlight of my week. I got really pissed.
My life.
I got really
My
pissed.
friends drank their piss and it was so fucking funny.
I got really pissed on Friday and then everyone started drinking piss. And then Saturday I was hungover and I saw Mia right at the end of the night. I went round her house. Her ferrets bit my face. And then Sunday we all went out after work. So like,
sweet.
oh, Sunday, you know the size of my goalkeeper hockey bag?
Yeah.
I've got the broken one still
It's
in my
really
car.
big. It's like fucking, because it has to hold all the
When I
keep
stand
it
it
in.
up next to it, it's probably like 4 foot tall, stood
Yeah.
up. And it's got
It's
wheels on
thick.
it. It's like a suitcase. And the broken one's been in the back of my car for fucking months. Like, so I'm like, I never know when I'm going to need it. I might go to Reading again and like, I'm going to need it. And when we go, the Glen, it's like on top of
Yeah.
a hill and looks over the park. And then there's the hill down.
Yeah.
When I went last Sunday, like the Sunday before with just Louis, Amber and Mia, I was like, what are the odds of me going down it on my bag, using it as a sledge?
Nice.
Mia's got the video and she goes, "No, this one's steeper." And she took me into the woods And it was honestly like I sat on it and I had my feet on the floor. As soon as I lifted my feet off, I was going down.
Really?
Yeah, and you could not stop it. And I went down and I fell off and I rolled. I was like, this is funny. Mia's got the video. And then she showed the video to the group. They went, it don't look that steep. And I went, has anyone gone for a piss yet? Because like I left my bag down there. And Molly went, yeah, the bag's still there. I was like, Kieran, come with me. You got to give it a go. So me and Kieran gave it a go. Kieran fell off hard. And then I went, no, watch, I'll do it. And I fell off hard. I like 8 stinging nettles.
Really?
And then we got back up the hill. And like 2 hours later, Louis went, something like, we were up and dancing. Like just me, Kieran was a bit pissed. And I just like to dance. So there's music on and me and Kieran were like giving it the old elbows to Stevie Wonder or something. And Louis went, you won't go down the hill on it. You won't go down this hill on it. And I had like a little bit excited, a little bit like needy, a little bit like love me crowd. Went and got the fucking bag, ran back. And I plonked it down, came back, chucked my phone. And rather than getting on it sensibly, I jumped from like 3 foot away.
Oh my God.
And it's not soft. It's like just landing on the floor. So I jumped on it, landed on it, and went like 3 meters down just before the really hard dip. So I got up and I did it again, and I went down the hard dip and like fell off. And I was like laying there like, Mia came down, fell down, like slipped and landed on her ass. She went, "You're right," and I was like, my coccyx is bruised, like it still hurts now getting up and down off shit. It's not broken or anything. It's literally just bruised. I got to cut up my arm.
Like you said, it's like hard fucking ground, isn't it? So.
I got to cut up my arm here. I got cuts on the back of me, and I got stinging nettle, like thorns still stuck in me. I think it was funny. And then there was like another little drop off to the side, and Lou was like, "You could probably go down that one," but it was like not very steep, and then there was just a drop. So it was like if I picked up enough speed, I probably would really hurt myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to go down like a couple meters, and I dived head first into the bag, but like obviously hit like a rock or something and just went head over ass.
Oh shit!
And landed on my back. And I was like, oh my God. And I got up and I was like, right, I'm going to need a breather here. That's before I do anything else. That was my week really, just chucking myself down hills and drinking.
Fair enough.
I wasn't even drinking.
Good.
Wasn't even drinking when I was chucking myself down hills.
Sounds good. Sounds like it's getting back to normal, you know. That's the Jake I know. Drinking and chucking yourself down hills. I mean my week was quite like a lot of my weeks recently have just so I've set like a schedule for Twitch, and I've managed to stick to it for the most part since April, which is my longest running time yet to date, probably.
Yes, it is.
And it's going well. I'm getting a lot of support from all the regulars. I think I need to work on maybe branching out the community more, but to be honest, I don't really know how I would go around that. I think networking is key within the industry, and the problem is I don't have the fucking time in the day to network, because I would watch if I could I would watch 7 hours worth of streams and talk to different communities to become part of their community, so then they can become part of mine. You know what I mean, like that. But I don't have the time, and it sucks, because I managed to watch Sanders streams, DB streams, and maybe some others. I managed to watch a friend and follower of mine, Farm. I managed to watch his streams, but apart from that, it's quite hard for me to find time to watch streams. So I just have to kind of rely on natural growth. But it's going well, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was this time last year. I was going to say that I'm also trying to get back into like content creation on YouTube, and I'm uploading every VOD on YouTube too. And now we're doing podcasts too. I'm looking at literally like 6 videos, uploading 6 videos a week. So my PC has now been on for like over 5 days, because overnight I'm uploading videos and I'm rendering shit, and it's madness. But like I guess it's the grind, isn't it? Because while I would do this shit throughout the day, if I didn't have my day job, I still have my day job, so I have to do it. But it's going well, and I'm not expecting any rapid growth, but I think it's going well. I put our podcast on the subreddits and stuff, so the relevant subreddits. So
maybe that's where the views came from.
Possibly. In regards to the podcast, it's now on iTunes, but it won't be on Spotify until we've released and published our 5th episode.
Wow.
Because that's the Spotify requirements, which is ridiculous. But it should be on every other podcast app. So any of the free ones, it's definitely on iTunes, and it is also on YouTube. So
YouTube
check it out.
You want to go watch the YouTube one?
Yeah, YouTube.
See our faces.
Yeah. Jake, The Purge.
Yeah.
How would it work?
What?
How would The Purge work if it was a real thing?
Like
would
the
it work
movie?
like the movie? I don't think it
Yes.
would. I don't think it would.
What do you mean?
I think the government, even though that it's all like there's no police and no 999 services. Obviously, it's in America, so 911. But I believe that the government is too involved in the one in the movie.
I haven't seen the movie.
Great.
I am ill-informed.
Would you purge?
No,
No, neither would I.
I just sit home.
I would probably go away for the purge day. Like I'd go to like a sunny country that doesn't, because the point of the thing is it's only America that does it, and it's the new founding fathers that arrange for the purge to happen.
I'd either.
So it seems like an American thing, doesn't it? It's like, oh, God save our country. To save us, we must murder one day a year.
Yeah.
But I don't believe any European countries would do it. So yeah, I would probably just go away to like Spain or something.
Yeah. I'd probably do the same, to be fair.
I wouldn't purge. Murder's bad.
Okay.
Murder's bad. Okay.
What else you got?
Right.
I just saw that. That looks crazy. What I've just read.
Right. So the other night, I had a little to drink. Okay. And I just started like spouting random words, like as a joke, like a secret language, being like, shugabadoogalab, you know, like sim language, right?
Like,
Shugababaloop,
some of the words that me and Kieran use.
doogalabadoop,
Like, me and Kieran just make words up that mean stuff to only me and Kieran. Listen.
Yeah, no, I am. That's what I'm saying. Right, so I started doing that, and then I was like, holy fuck, like technically I've made up a language. And then I thought even further back and I went, holy shit, our language is just made up.
Well, yeah, they all are.
How weird is that though? Like, sit there and think about it for like 10 seconds. Language, it's just a bunch of fucking random words that nobody means the meaning to.
The same as numbers. Maths ain't real.
Mind fucking blown,
Someone had
bro.
to make maths up.
Yeah, how mad is that?
No, it's not. I've been there and thought about it.
Oh.
I've already been to there. I think about like, what were we doing before the A2 was made? The road, the A2.
Walking everywhere.
Exactly.
That's not that deep though. You
I'm
get
like,
that. That makes sense.
No, because I'm like, I drive past roadworks that are 6 foot long, and I'm like, are you fucking joking? Traffic lights. Now imagine before they had main roads and everyone's sitting there on the edge of their seat going, can't wait for this motorway to be built so I can go see my friends in like Scotland or whatever.
Yeah, but they didn't have cars back then, so it was on horse and carriage, and it probably would have been a lot more open, and so loads more carriages and shit can get through. Cars
yeah, but while they were building it, they were building the roads.
They'll be going on the side.
Like, roads were only made like 100 years ago.
Then before they were going.
Yeah, but that's only 100 years. Like 100 years ago, there was no roads.
When was the first car made?
Something in my head's telling me
99
30s.
years ago.
Something's telling me 30s.
30 years ago. That's a lie.
No, 1930.
Oh,
not 30 fucking years ago.
30 years ago.
I've seen cars have pulled up at the fucking forecourt that have been older than 30.
Oh man, that's so funny.
I really want to look it up, but that really defines the point of the podcast.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Let's just say 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Something is seriously telling me like 1938 for some reason.
And then you're saying that it was only 100 years ago that roads were built, so 1920s.
Or they might have started building roads before they started building cars, so it might have been like in the early 1900s.
I want to say that roads were being built in like the 1800s, to be honest.
No, I mean like proper roads, like tarmac roads and shit. Not just like
not like
a bit of path that's got like no grass on it.
No, roads like fucking bricks and that.
There's no bricks on roads.
No, they used to be though.
I don't know.
Yeah, they used to be.
Oh man,
think about it like this.
This is perfect. We're selling the podcast so well.
Think about it like this, right? We colonized America.
I don't know
right?
what that means.
We went to America and we took over America. Americans, they're all us, bro.
Their
ancestors.
We are American.
No, genuinely, their ancestors are fucking British. Like they had great ancestors. So, and that was in like the 1700s.
Right.
And so, I know this because I've watched Hamilton.
You've watched what?
Hamilton.
Oh.
And they had roads like New York was built, Brooklyn was built, and shit. They had roads and they had fucking buildings and that.
Mm-hmm.
So roads would have been built in like the 1600s probably, maybe even before that.
I've got no fucking idea.
Maybe even before that. Roads, everybody.
Man,
Roads.
just be like the Romans. Just have one road in a big straight line. Is this your last one?
This is honestly my topics for today are massive.
I was gonna
shit
say
posts.
mine aren't. I think this is the shit post episode. Because mine are just easygoing questions. I think.
Did you see that a cat has been diagnosed with COVID-19 in the UK? The first household cat.
I think I saw it like a month ago.
No, it came out recently.
Oh well, I've seen a story of a cat somewhere having.
Originally, they said it's not contractable to animals, and now a fucking household cat's got it.
I heard that dogs can't.
Cats are going to have to go in
dogs
lockdown.
can get it, but cats can't get it.
Cats are going to have to go in lockdown, bro.
Or they'll probably just let them die.
If you can stay home, cats stay home. Do not go to other people's homes.
Please, shit in your litter tray, not outside.
And then that made me think, right?
Right.
What animal would you live beside if they were, like on the same level as humans?
What do you mean?
Like
what would be my best mate? Like you say a dog's a man's best friend.
No, because you don't have you don't have to be best mates.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you go into everyday life is filled with humans and the animal that you would pick to live beside.
Right. So you're saying.
So I'm saying you go to your 9-to-5 job and sitting in the fucking desk in the cubicle next to you is a fucking cat.
And it's normal.
It's a pigeon and it's doing the work.
Normal.
And it's normal, yeah.
Well, I was going to say something that wouldn't freak me out, but if it's normal, then it wouldn't freak me out. So, I don't know.
Something like super cool, are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, what would I go? Oh, cool, the fucking rhino's here. But I wouldn't be thinking that because it's normal. I wouldn't be going, God, this is sick, because it'd just be like, oh, it's a rhino.
Yeah. You're right, Rhino?
Yeah.
The problem is, I think you've got to really think about this smart, because seats on public transport, you don't want an animal that is taking up more than one seat.
No, but if they're humanly
transport.
civilized, then they'll be able to wash themselves and that as well, so they won't smell.
No, I'm not worried about the smell. I'm just worried about them taking up 2 seats on fucking public transport.
Don't choose a fucking elephant then.
So yeah, but you even don't choose a fucking rhino then.
You not seen baby rhinos? Little albino
Yeah, but they're
rhinos?
not all going to be babies, are they?
I could choose specifically child rhinos.
What? And then they die at the age of 2.
Yeah.
You fucking morbid fucker.
Listen, I'm just thinking about myself here. Well, I can't make my life easier.
I'd pick an emperor penguin.
Stop going on about emperor penguins,
Back
man.
to the first podcast. Emperor penguin.
You reckon you could beat that was the biggest animal you could kill, and now you're like, yeah, I'd have it in my office.
Well, yeah, because if I needed to, I'd kill one.
Okay. All right, then I'd choose a pea.
A pea?
Pea bug.
Oh, gross.
There you go.
But you'd accidentally kill them, and then you'd be done for manslaughter.
No, because
no
one would be able to see it.
You'd step on them, you'd be done. Yeah. What about the little fucking, what is it? A pill bug? A pea bug. A little pea bug, right? What about the pea bugs that are in the police force and they see that their pea bug brother has been crushed by this fucking human foot? And they call the PI and the fucking Sherlock Holmes pea bug down to the fucking murder scene.
No, I don't think I'd get away with killing millions of those fuckers. Because they'd be trying to tell on me and I'd just stamp on it. Ah! Kill them all. I'd probably just choose something like a fucking monkey. Like they're as normal as can be.
Yeah, and they're pretty smart, aren't they? Too.
They're really strong as well, so they could open jars.
They are. Yeah, I mean, we evolved from them, so they are literally they are our predecessors.
Exactly.
So yeah, it would be like working just next to a very hairy man or woman.
Exactly.
Do monkeys have tits?
No. Maybe if they shaved.
I've never seen a pair of monkey tits, bro.
I don't think they do.
I've only seen I know they've got nips.
I think they are a little bit bigger for females because they lactate.
Madness.
Do they breastfeed? They do, don't they?
Man, I'm going to do some mad Googling after this podcast. You know that
Monkey
for sure.
porn.
Monkey porn.
Monkey.
What's your topics for today?
Right.
God, that was some weird fucking conversations we just had.
Yeah, it was a good start. It's good first half hour.
Jesus Christ.
I literally just sat there on my desk yesterday. Was it when we mentioned you?
Yeah, I texted you just make sure.
And I just riffed off in my head of like, what questions are good to ask, and I just because I've been going to the pub fucking loads now. Have you been going to the pub? No, because you'd go with me, and you haven't been going with me.
Yeah,
So.
I'd go with you.
Obviously,
or I'd go with Big Sam because me and Big Sam are meant to be arranging to go to the fucking pub near him, the one that Amy works at, his girlfriend. Yeah, the Pepper Box. Yeah, because I really want those fucking mussels. But also, it's like a nice little homely pub, isn't it? It's got a fire and shit.
When are you going?
Don't know, but I'll let you know.
Is it going to be on like a weekend or like a day off?
Yeah, I think it'll be a weekday probably.
If you make it a Wednesday, then I can come.
You got thingy though. You got band.
Yeah, but I can come at like 7:30.
Okay, all right. I'll arrange it with him.
If not, then
Tomorrow.
if not, then just pick a Saturday where I'm not working.
Okay,
because I do alternative Saturdays.
And then I've also been talking to David again. David, and I think another thing you should come to is that the cabaret at his George and Dragon gay bar's opening up again. So I think that'd be.
Do you want to go to a gay bar?
Well, I've been once already, bro.
Yes. Did I go as well?
No, it was just me and David. But it was super fun. I think you should come. And there's a direct train from where he lives to Raynham, and then you change to Sittingbourne. So like, it wouldn't even be that hard to get there if we stayed at his. We didn't have to, but like if we did, we could get Mia to pick us up. Does Mia drive?
No.
We could get Morgan to pick us up.
That'd be funny.
Or Amber, or Louis.
Morgan would be funny.
But it is like outskirts of London, so it depends.
Yeah, I've got a few that kind of tie into each other. I'm just going to mix into one.
Uh-huh.
I've got drinking in pubs. I've got the use of face masks, and I've got gyms. Right? Because before, you know the gym very well. You know the guy at the chip shop. Hang on. I'm having a vision.
Yeah, wait. No, that must have been a part.
Chip party.
That was so loud. Fucking hell. that was like my ears were like,
it didn't seem that loud to me, but I think it's because I was saying it.
Fucking did, bro.
No, because before lockdown, I had a routine where I was going to the gym in the morning at like 6:30 before work.
Oh yeah, I remember
at
that.
At least 4 times a week.
Yeah,
because we'd go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Before work, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then I'd go on Thursday. Used to be my day off. It's now Wednesday. So on a Thursday, I'd go at like fucking 11, like whenever I wake up, and so I'd go at least 4 times a day, and I was doing it for about 3 months. But I wasn't eating right. I was just kind of half-ass eating. Like I'd have a healthy. Mum knew I was at the gym, so she'd make something relatively healthy for dinner, and it would be a gamble as to whether I ate my lunch that I pre-made, or I'd just get a fucking meal deal from the petrol station, or I'd get a McDonald's while I'm delivering a car, and I would have like a protein shake and a protein bar after work. That's it. I was not tracking calories or like making sure I was eating veg. I was literally just, I know I'm going to have one healthy meal. As long as I just have 3 meals-ish a day, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Because my metabolism is really good. Not so much anymore, but like it was then. So I put on, like the shirt I'm wearing underneath this, you had for ages, is the purple one.
Oh, yeah.
And I put it on after, because I was going to gym, I think it must have been a month you had the shirt for. And then I went, I want to wear that. Where the fuck is it? Nathan's got it. And it turns out you washed it. So I put it on. And it was quite tight around my chest and arms. And I was like, this is sick. And Mum, as the gym shut, I was talking to Mum about like, I just want my routine back. I don't even want to go back to work. I don't want to go to the gym. I just want a routine rather than sitting in my room. And she's like, why don't you lift from home? And I just like, weeks went by where I didn't do anything. And like my body just shrunk. And I was quite aware it was shrinking because I put the same shirt on. And at the beginning of quarantine, I actually had some kind of chest rather than this hollow like bone structure. And now it's gone back to that. And I'm now desperate to go back to the gym and it's now open. And because Snaps is 24/7, I think you have to book while the staff are there. So between like the times of like 8:30 and 10, you have to book. But before before 8:30 and after 10 at night, you can just turn up whenever you want.
Oh, sick. I was going to say, like,
I think.
so it's not 24 hours anymore.
It is 24 hours,
Okay, so-
but you have to book during the 9 to 5 hours.
Snaps is 35 quid a month.
Yeah.
Is there a contract? Is that a contract?
It's not your, like when you go to Tonics,
Yeah.
the local little fucking.
Yeah. I know which one.
No, just like for the people on the podcast, it's kind of like your local gym that only old people go to, and it's the same old people every day. So it's a bit like a local pub, and Snaps is like the meathead gym where people actually want to get big, and then like there'll be some weird big guy doing roids in the corner.
Yeah. Give me some of those.
Tonics is like a direct debit that you can just straight up cancel. And then the people who run the payment for Tonics will get in touch with you because I've cancelled it before.
And they'll be like,
what's going on? You signed a contract. And I was going, no, I'm just not paying. You just act stubborn and go, I'm not paying it. You can call me and find me what you want. I'm not doing it. And they end up just going, oh, fuck it. All right. But Snaps is like it's a little bit more than a direct debit. They basically take it one up so that it's even more of an arseache to get rid of it. So they cut everyone off when COVID hit because they knew that everyone would be like cancelling. So rather than cancelling, they just sent the email out and went, relax, we're not charging you. So that they don't lose their customers.
Yeah.
But now Snaps is back open, they're going to end up charging people again. I don't know when, but they're going to start charging people again.
Well, I mean, I looked, because I was, now the gyms are open, I was like looking at maybe getting, because this lockdown's done me dirty. I'm now probably the most weight I've ever been. I'm over 200 pounds now. And
what is that in stone? Because I don't know how many pounds I am, but I know how many kilograms I am.
Do you want me to look in kilograms then?
Yes, but
the thing is, I know that 200 pounds is, it's not fat. I'm not obese, right? And I know I'm not obese. I know I'm not obese, but I'm overweight, and that concerns me because I'm quite a little boy. 200 pounds is 90.
You're only 7 kilograms heavier than me, lad.
Yeah, but you're taller than me and have more muscle than me.
I'm not anymore. I'm like you haven't seen me with like a short sleeve shirt on recently. It's like I'm back to my snowman ways of 6'4" when I had a little beer gut and a stick.
I feel like even if I don't get rid of any actual weight, but I transfer it to muscle, I feel like that would be a lot better for me because I am so small. I can't see my legs going to the fucking size of your legs. Because mine are just chunky. Mine are small. My legs are chodes. I have chode legs.
You got stubby legs.
I got chode little legs.
The only thing, if you are only worried about losing weight as compared to putting muscle on, all you need to do is do a calorie deficit.
I've tried, bro, and I think it's a mental game. It is, and I was looking at tweets about this. It is so much harder to calorie count than they actually put out. It's not as simple as downloading MyFitnessPal and then counting your calories for the day because it is a fucking mental game.
You have to weigh everything out.
I don't have the power to do because I tried for about a week.
Always eat pot noodles.
I tried for about a week and I did it successfully for about a week and then I drank 6 fucking Coca-Cola cans in a day. That ain't doing me good, is it?
No. But I do the same. When I started doing it, when I came off socials, I was like, I'm going to download Fitness Plan and I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm not doing a plan. I'm just going to see what I do. And I was like, food isn't my enemy here. It's drinks. I drink coffee and fizzy pop all fucking day rather than water. And I'm like, fuck, all I do is drink caffeine. That's why I'm always going out after work and Lou's like, fuck, I'm tired because I'm just drinking caffeine.
I drank this, which is a 5-litre bottle of water. It was the first time I went to the Glen. No, second time I went to the Glen. And I brought this and I drank it all in that night. And then for the next 2 weeks after that, I drank 5 litres of water a day. And I felt really great. And then I stopped. And I don't know why I stopped, but now I can't get back on it. And I'm so frustrated. Anyway, I was looking at signing up for Snap and
if you came with me and Kieran go together, the only reason I had a gym routine is because I went with Kieran, and then on the day that I went alone, I was so confident with the gym because I've been there so much. I know what machine I'm going to use. I don't go in there and go, "Oh fuck, what do I do?" I knew that day I was doing shoulders and back.
Maybe I should come with you then, but I would want to do it later in the night rather than.
Oh no, we do it in the morning.
But that's what I mean.
Oh, no, you can come with me on like on a Wednesday.
I don't mind doing it in the morning. I will. If how early we talk? It's 6:30. Did you say?
Like 6, yeah.
I would do it. Sure, but
because we want to start doing it. I said to Kieran, I was like, I'm going to start doing more cardio because we only do 15 minutes of cardio. So I was like, I think we need to show up half an hour earlier because I want to do some because I didn't do any abs. So I still had the gut, but I was putting muscle on. And I was like, I want to put muscle on and lose the gut, not just put muscle on.
Yeah. So I was the thing I'm also worried about, why I asked about the contract is that I'm saving up to move out, and
God, how many times have we fucking said that?
Well, I genuinely am.
I know
I've got about $3,000.
Me, we've had that conversation.
I've got
so
about
$3,000
since lockdown saved, which is quite good.
Because you were still working.
Yeah,
I wasn't getting paid at all. I was getting universal
I'm
credit.
still working and not actually driving to work. So
exactly. So you're saving loads of fucking money.
But like my worry is if I then move out and then I'm paying bills and that, will I have enough money to spend 35 quid a month on the gym?
It depends what you spend all your other money on, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, obviously it does.
That's all it matters. It's got nothing to do with is my income big enough. It's the lifestyle you live. If you're like, I can't afford to go to the gym, can't afford to spend £35 a month because I spend like £200. Like me, I must spend like fucking £200-300 a month in Wetherspoons over the 30 days of the month because I don't go out on Saturdays and Fridays anymore because they're just too busy and I just can't be arsed. I'm used to going during the week now, and plus I work most weekends, so it's just easier.
It just sucks because I really don't want to have to limit my social aspects.
I went to Spoons last night.
To like, no. I'm the thing is, I'm happy to go to Spoons and be sober.
No,
right?
but I spent £2.89 yesterday. I bought one drink for myself, and I was like, I'm kind of tired. I got there at 7:30, 7:45, and I left at 10:45. I had one drink and went, fuck all this, and go home.
But what I'm saying is, if you guys go on a, you invite me out on a night out, sure, I'll come. But
we don't do that anymore.
It's gonna suck, but you will eventually.
I don't know when it's gonna be though. It's very strange. So we are now to the point where we prefer to say, who's got a free house, who's gonna.
No,
I
agree, but that would still involve buying booze for that free house. What I'm saying is, I know it's cheaper, obviously, but like what I'm saying is, I'm gonna have to limit my times where I do actually get drunk and shit to like one weekend a month. I'm a bit like, do I really want to do that?
All you need. This is why I'm talking about calorie deficit with you for, because Louis has been telling me, and I've seen he's been going to the Grove, near Westlands, the park, Gore Court Hockey Club, cricket club, rugby club, he's been going to like these outside training sessions that they do, just because he's realised he's putting on loads of fucking weight. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, lad, it's your diet. Like, I watch him eat all day. I'm like, it's your fucking diet. That's what I'm. He goes, and I go, you looking to lose weight or you just not looking to put on anymore? And he goes, I just don't want to put on anymore. And I was like, okay, then so the exercise you're doing is probably weighing out the shit you're eating. But like, if you wanted to lose weight and put muscle on, you need to eat better and less. Yeah. And he was like, no, I'm fine where I am. I was like, cool, that's your target. Yeah. You're meeting it. If you are sitting here and going, I just want to lose weight, do what I did. I had started running during lockdown. You asked me for tips on running. That is the biggest mind game. That is the biggest mind game ever.
I can't run outside. I can run better on a treadmill than I can.
What do you mean you can't run outside?
I've tried to run in fields and on fucking pavements.
There's your issue.
What?
The route I do, because mine it's really quite uphill for about 100 steps, and then it's slight incline, and then it goes into a hill, and then up past Asda is just a constant incline. The whole run, the route I was doing was just like, rather than being flat, it was probably like just flat 5 degrees up. Mm-hmm. So it was constantly inclined. And then there's one last fucking hill before a downwards hill to the finish. And I walked round to past Asda, which is about, when I get past Asda, like if I went from my house and I went up round past my little village and to the end of Asda, 24-hour Asda, where there's that right-hand turn in, where they normally park the lorries. Yeah. And then down a bit further is the roundabout, the first little roundabout. Yeah. Yeah. And that, I know that where that lorry parks next to Asda is 1 kilometre. Because it always goes 1 kilometre, this, that. So I know it started off with, I'm going to walk to that one really long road to Asda. I'm going to run that long road, and then I'm just going to walk it, and then we'll run whatever I can. And then it turned into, I'm going to see if I can run 1 kilometre. even if I walk the next 2.5 really slowly, I'm just going to run that first kilometer. And then it turned into, I'm going to run to this kilometer and then this roundabout here. I think it was something like, on the first day, it took me 26 minutes to do 2.5 kilometers. And then Kieran was doing it with me. Again, it might have been the competition thing. Kieran was with me. 26 minutes is fucking dreadful, by the way, like really bad.
Yeah.
And then it got to Kieran going, I've just done it in. I think he went, I'll have a go. Did it in 17 minutes. I was like, you fucking joking, you did 10 minutes quicker than me on your first go. And I know he does all the same shit as me, drinks so much and doesn't move. I'm like, I know you're just as unfit as I am, and you have put your fucking head to it.
Yeah.
And he did 5K in 33 minutes, and I did 2.5K in 26. I was like, fuck, I'm so unfit. So it just became, I've got nothing better to do because I'm on lockdown. I'm just going to go for a run every night at 9:30, do the same circuit. And it became, I got to the point where I was like, I'm going to run the whole thing now. Like, there's no reason why I can't run the whole thing. I'm literally just pushing out at that last hill. And I did it once the whole way through, and I was like seconds behind his time. His time was like 13 minutes, 15 seconds. Mm-hmm. I did it in like 13:20, and I was like, fuck, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. And then after I'd had a shower, I was like, God, I feel fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I was that high of, I just ran a 2.5 kilometers without stopping. And then it got to, I'm going to beat his time. And I did 3 days in a row of not stopping, doing 2.5K, and my legs were shot for shit. I had to take like a week off. And then when I got back to running, it was like fucking awful time again. So it was like, you either consistently do this at a steady, controlled pace, or you do what I do, and in 20 days drop fucking 15 minutes off your time.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying like I can't do it. I did better on the treadmill than I have ever done outside.
I haven't been on a treadmill yet. That's
just my fact. I once did 3 kilometers on a treadmill when I was at Tonics before. I think my highest was 3 kilometers. I would say most days it was I had to tap out around 2.5. But outside I could barely do 1, mate. I don't know what, and maybe because I haven't been to the gym in so long, and obviously I have put on this weight in lockdown. Maybe
it will be that.
But like fucking hell,
it will also be the uneven ground. It's not a treadmill, is it?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's why I don't want to do it outside. Fuck outside. The outside sucks.
I haven't been on a treadmill, so I'm quite interested to when I've been at the gym for like a month and I've been running a treadmill and I'm back up to the health that I was when I was running in lockdown. How much better my time's going to be because there's no hills.
Yeah,
I'm literally just.
But you can set inclines and shit.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to. I only did that run because it was like the shortest run and it was convenient around my area.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. If it's calorie deficit you're just looking to lose a little bit of weight and continuously lose a bit of weight, all you do is portion control. Stop drinking Coke.
I haven't. That was like 3 weeks ago.
Stop drinking fizzy drinks.
I don't actually
Sneak Energy, or I think it's
Sneak Energy is water with the thing is it's got no sugar in. I think it's just like sweeteners and
exactly.
Yeah,
and then the water's not hurting you, is it? Even if it's only
I do need to drink water.
Even if it's only a litre, it's still a litre of water. That's it. And then if you just move,
and that's the thing. My lunches aren't that bad. I had eggs on toast today. That protein and some carbs, like that's not bad. Dinner was fish pie, so again, protein, carbs, and then vegetables.
I find obviously we live with our mums.
Yeah.
If I say to mum, I'm fucking putting a shift in here, I'm gonna get healthy again. She then gets Craig on board, my stepdad, and they go, cool. Because when I started calorie counting, they're still calorie counting. I've stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So they are now on the calorie count and they're actively trying to lose weight. The whole house is now trying to lose weight slowly, not fucking like hardcore cut everything in half.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever we have dinner, everyone goes, oh, are we really going to have that much cheese this time? Like everyone is aware that everyone's on a little diet. So if you got Kaylee involved, if you just told mum, if you just told Sean off in a conversation, you didn't go, listen, cook healthy dinners, bitch. Well,
they do anyway. This is the thing. Mum is very active. She does Pilates every morning. Has done since lockdown. She runs. She obviously did the London Marathon and that, and she has a little running group she goes with. And she will arrange to have healthy dinners throughout the week. So I don't even think that's an issue. I think I used to eat tuna and rice every day for lunch.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I read up on. Because me and Kieran used to do it, just eat the same lunch every day. I'd have chicken, broccoli, and rice. And it would be white chicken, broccoli, and like savoury chicken rice. And it was not fun at all. And obviously, because I was trying to put on a little bit of weight, rather than Kieran was just trying to keep steady, trying to put on a little bit of muscle, I had like mayonnaise with it as well, full fat mayonnaise. And then my protein shake would be full fat milk. And then Kieran did some research. Kieran's a proper nerd when he gets proper obsessed with anything new he does, and he's like, I need to find out every little fucking nook and cranny about it, so I know exactly if I'm doing it right or wrong. He goes, apparently eating the same meal every day tricks the brain into thinking it's nothing new, it's nothing good for you. Like, you're doing the same meal every day, your body gets used to just processing it like normal. Whereas if you chuck in, rather than chicken, you had fucking salmon instead one day, your brain goes, oh, some good shit here. Like, your body, rather than processing these same bollocks that your body gets so used to processing.
Even if it's good for you.
Yeah. Apparently, spicing up the diet helps speed up.
I didn't know that.
Body, what's it called? Enhancement.
But tuna and rice is so easy to make.
So's chicken and rice. You put it in the oven for half an hour and then slap it in 3 different Tupperware boxes.
But this is what I mean. Like, I was at the office, and you know, fair enough. I might not be in the office.
You were eating tuna and rice for a bit while I was there, weren't you? Right near the end.
Yeah, but right near the end when you left, and then I ate it since we left the office. So
yeah,
in March, you left in nearly about a year.
It is a year ago.
I nearly
now.
ate a year.
It's about 30
a
months
year's
ago.
worth of tuna and rice. Okay,
it's only one meal a day though. It's not your dinner and your breakfast.
No, and it was fucking lovely because I'd have it with siracha and I had it with some different sauces and
exactly.
that. It was all good and it was very healthy. I had wholemeal rice and I had quite healthy bits of tuna of omega-3 and shit.
If one day you just went fucking mackerel, or you went, I'll have chicken today, your body would like.
I just need something that's easy to make at the office, to make in a microwave. Because if I need to cook, an oven to cook chicken in 30 minutes.
If you had my dinner, chicken, rice, and broccoli, would you heat everything up, like the broccoli, the chicken, and the rice?
I'd probably eat cold.
That's
I've
got this weird thing.
I've
got this weird thing with microwaves.
Right.
I don't like reheating shit because it's just weird and gross to me. Mum makes me a spaghetti bolognese and goes, take that to work tomorrow. I'm not going to heat it up. I'm going to eat it cold.
Okay. Well, you're still eating it.
Chicken, broccoli, and rice. I'm heating up the rice because it's packet rice. It goes in the microwave. I'm not heating anything else up. Absolutely any roast dinner. Yeah, with like gravy in it. Take that to work tomorrow. Heat it up. I won't heat it up. I'll eat it cold. I don't like heating things up. Makes me uncomfortable. Makes me nervous because I could fuck that up and I'd like be ill for a couple of days.
See, with my tuna and rice, what I would do is I would cook the rice for 2 minutes in the microwave, and then I'd stir in the tuna. Obviously, I'm not going to put the tuna in a fucking microwave, but I'd stir in the tuna.
Didn't it come in a can?
Yeah.
That would have been well funny if you put it in a microwave.
It would have fucking stunk out the whole office.
It would have gone bang, bro. A metal can.
No, I would put it in the fucking bowl beforehand.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been funny if you left the can in and it just went bang, and then Maxine comes in the office.
Done that.
Maxine's like, in the office.
Oh God, Kevin, there's been an explosion of fish.
K-bag, there's mackerel everywhere.
There's fucking fish. The fish is covering the fucking walls.
I used to call him Big Kev and Special K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he liked that. I don't think he liked how unprofessional I was in the office.
Well, the thing is, he picked. So at the fucking Christmas party after you'd left, I was slaughtered yet again. Of course, had to be. And he sat me down. This is when we'd agreed that I was gonna move office up to Glasgow when I was moving up to Glasgow, and he signed off on everything. Mm-hmm. He picked me out, and we had a little chat while I was fucking wankered on the table, and I was like, man, thank you so much, Kevin. I cannot believe you've done this, buddy. Oh my God.
And then Kevin went, when's Jake coming back? I miss him. You going to tell me you didn't say that?
He didn't, unfortunately.
Fuck!
Man, I had some Sambuca shots that night. Oh God, I fucking hate Sambuca.
Segue!
Is that... That was a little... we've pre-recorded that.
Yes.
That was edited in.
Yes. Segue. One of my points of conversation is, where is the weirdest place you have ended up pissed, like sleeping?
Because
I've got a couple, but I don't know if...
In a bed.
Nice.
in
Crazy.
my bed, right? I know that's not.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You are
With Amber and Louis.
Yeah.
Right.
And is it
I'll tell
Shannon?
the story. No. It's just us three.
Oh, Shannon was saying the other day that apparently, I think the house party with the Squidward, Shannon ended up in bed with you guys as well.
Oh, she might have done then. She might. But I remember waking up and it was us three, and in the mirror, right? So I had a mirror opposite my bed, and then it pointed back to where my desk was, and on the monitor was just I think it was what was playing. I think it might have been. I don't know what was playing. No, nothing was playing. But in the mirror, you could just see it was a picture of Jeremy Clarkson that someone had put up onto my fucking computer.
Yeah.
So I just woke up, still drunk at like 7 a.m. going, what?
That's a Louis move.
What?
Louis likes changing screensavers. I reckon that was him.
It was so funny, man. It was so funny.
I think I ended up asleep in my conservatory one night.
I mean, I've also done that. That was the night that I passed out.
No, but I got there, like, we had to take you home and we just left you in the conservatory. I openly chose to go and sleep on the conservatory floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, on the laminate floor. The Call of Duty Black Ops floor DLC package laminate. Mum found me. I was there with my sick bucket, and she went, "Come on, we're getting up." And apparently Kieran tried to get me up as well. They couldn't get me up, so they just stuck.
Was this that night?
What night?
The night.
There's been a lot of the nights.
The E night.
No.
Oh.
No, because they came and pick me up. I made my way home with Kieran that night.
Making my way home. Yeah, sorry.
Because I'm fucked. I'm grinding my teeth and I can't see.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Call the police now. I'm in trouble now.
I'm talking to a tree, which I actually did. Apparently on the way home, I was just taking Snapchats of me and like talking to hello tree, how are you?
I've got absolutely no idea what I did. Anyway,
I don't remember
that's another story for another time. Mum apparently couldn't lift me up, and she just chucked a couple of pillows under my head and like 4 blankets because she knew I was going to be out in the cold all night, because the conservatory is made of like plastic glass and shit, so it's not fucking weatherproof at all. And I woke up shivering at 7 a.m. like, where the fuck am I? Got in the house and Mum and Craig were up early, and I was like, and they went, "You're right," and I went, "Yeah," and they went, "Have a good sleep." And I went, "My back hurts." I was in so much pain. I'm house sitting next week for the chairman of the hockey club, which you know about. I've told you about this.
Yeah, there's a party, right?
Gathering.
When is that? Saturday?
No, Tuesday. A week from now.
My mouth just made a weird noise.
Weird.
Wait, so the party's on Tuesday?
Yeah, because Wednesdays are my day off.
Oh man.
So like you can come have a few beers and then walk home. Because it's literally...
Where is it?
Down there, the roundabout at the end of the road. You know when you drove to the co-op, you drove to the small roundabout and turned right.
Is this the fucking huge house on the corner?
Yes.
No way!
Yeah. Chairman of the hockey club.
No way! My mouth did the weird noise again. Just forget about it, guys. No way!
He's got like 9 bedrooms.
That house, that's got the fucking fountain in the driveway.
Oh, no. You go to the roundabout.
You're looking at the wrong way.
No, am I?
Yes, that's the way towards that way.
You go to the small roundabout and you turn right to go to the co-op.
Yeah.
You turn left instead. He's at the end of that road.
Oh, I think you meant the fucking huge house with the fountain.
No, but it's still a huge house.
Yeah, but it's got no fountain. So
no, but one of the bedrooms is a home bar.
Yeah, but does it have a fountain, Jake?
It might do by the end of our night.
His fountain.
He's got a garden. His garden seats 16 people.
To be honest, Jake,
his garden furniture seats 16
I could have a few beers, or I could just get fucked up and be hungover for work on Wednesday, considering how fucking close it is.
You could. Anyway, it led me to thinking, who would you trust to house at your house when you own a house? Out of all our mates from school, who would you choose? Go on.
I think Molly.
What?
I think Molly.
Are you joking?
And I'll tell you why, right?
Go on then.
Because the house parties that we have had, that Molly has got fucked up at and maybe made a little bit of a mess, whatever, I'm not too concerned about it. She has every single time woken up in the morning and cleaned it all up.
Yeah, she is really good.
She is really such a good cleaner in the morning, mainly because she feels so bad. And
Probably.
I'm telling her, don't do it. No, I have. Like, literally, this has been a thing before where I've been like, you don't need to clear all this shit up. But she does it. Either her or you, because again, you're good at cleaning up in the morning.
I do, because it's just, I like doing it because it takes my mind off the fact I want to die.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting there, like my head hurts. I want to vomit. I need some water, but it made me feel sick. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just put some music on. And I'll just start cleaning cans away.
So yeah, I would trust either you or Molly.
I would choose someone along the lines of Shannon.
I wouldn't trust Shannon.
I would choose Shannon or
Shannon on the night is mad, and I know she's really nice. She's always.
They're not having a house party. This isn't guaranteed that they're having a house party, which is why I'm
Shannon wouldn't have a house party.
I would choose Shannon or Mia because Mia would not throw a house party. Mia would have some people around and go out and chill in the garden all night.
Yeah.
And then it might, like, everyone will go home. There might be 3 or 4 people that stay.
True.
Compared to like the 8 or 9, if like say if I was fucking house in. Not that you shouldn't trust me.
No, I think you'd throw a party, and to be honest, I'd be fine with that because when I move out, I'm hoping to have quite a few gatherings. That'd be sick. You know your Would You Rathers last week?
Yeah.
Right? Well, it got me thinking about this thing that I used to go on called Will You Press the Button?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like one of these.
I know this.
You could be this, but that would happen.
You'd have $10 million, but you don't have hands? Would you do it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I literally saw something like that the other day. It was like, you would be richer than you could ever think of, but you could not spend the money on yourself. So you'd have to buy everyone else things.
I'd just make it. I'd buy things for me, but I'd put your name on it, and then you go, I don't want this. And I'd go, I suppose I'd
buy people to buy me things.
I'd give them money.
Yeah.
There's £1 million. Can you just buy this house?
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of skipped through and I got a few good ones that I think maybe we should end the podcast with.
Mm-hmm.
You can time travel, but
okay.
You can only go back in time and you cannot interfere, only watch. So you can't go back forward.
I can go forward and I go backwards, but I can only watch.
No. You can go back in time.
Okay.
You can only go back in time and you cannot interfere, only watch.
So I can only go back in time.
So you wouldn't be able to come back after going back.
Oh, hang on. So you're telling me I can go back 10 years, but I can't come back to where I was a second ago. So what's the point in that? I'd just be a ghost.
Because you can time travel.
I'd just be a ghost. I can't interfere. I can't talk to anyone. I would just be a ghost.
Yeah, you can just watch.
That's bollocks.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
No, that's shit.
Would you press the button? Become your baby self, but with your present memories intact, but you will never meet your best friend, Nathan. That's what it says. It says it right here. It says my name.
No.
He's a cutie, guys. This guy's a little cutie.
Imagine being a 2-year-old that still thinks about how his ex cheated on him. And you can't express that because you can't talk.
Because you're a baby.
Yeah, you can't talk. So all you can do is angrily shit.
And literally, also, that probably wouldn't happen because then you grow up and shit, and that wouldn't happen.
How am I supposed to still remember my memories if I don't remember when I was 2? You know what I'm saying? So if I'm 2 years old going, I remember when I got really drunk with Nathan that one time. By the time I'm 10, I'm going to forget about it. So what's the point?
No, because your memories are intact. So you always have those memories.
I had memories that were intact last week that I don't remember now.
Well, no, they're not intact, are they? Fuck.
They would have been intact
Jake,
yesterday.
I've got a really important question. Okay. Will you press the button? You get a blowjob from Jessica Simpson, but you have to give a blowjob to OJ Simpson.
Who's Jessica Simpson?
I didn't know either, so I googled her. She looks like a 40-year-old singer or something. She's blonde and she's got
boobs.
I guess.
No, I probably wouldn't. Yeah.
But OJ Simpson, you sure you wouldn't
give a blowjob?
He's got
a huge, big fuck off cock.
That's why they released him from prison.
Because he was just fucking too many inmates.
Please, you and your cereal cock, just go.
Cereal cock.
I'm giving you a cereal cocking, girl. I'm about to give you're about to get a cereal cocking in the back.
You're about to get it.
Yeah, you in the back.
Style.
You in the back. You're getting a serious cocking.
You in the shower right at the end. You're getting fucked.
You're getting some cereal cock right now, bro. Will you press the button? You get to be
I get to be a dick. I get to be a dick, but
you get to be a dick. But you have to suck OJ Simpson's cock. No, you get to be a dictator of the planet for your entire life.
Okay,
but you have to wear socks, just socks.
Is that it? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is such a good question. Oh my God, I'm remembering that. That is fucking awesome. Oh my God.
The thing is, there are so many different types of socks, and I put one set of socks for each day and then make everyone wear them.
Does it specify where you have to wear the socks?
No, but I think it implies your feet.
No. I'm wearing
Your head to toe in socks stapled together.
I am wearing 2 socks on my feet, 1 sock on my cock, and I am.
You could make at this point. You might as well just fucking make a t-shirt out of socks.
No, I think if I just made pants in socks, I'd happily just walk around in pants and socks all day. I'm not too fussy if people see me in my pants and socks.
No, neither. I would be naked, bro. I would wear socks. What I would do is I'd like Mondays would be only trainer socks, and I'd make everyone, because you're a dictator, so you can make people do shit. I'd make everyone wear trainer socks on the Monday, and anyone not, I'd execute them.
Oh wow! What if one day like your mum just forgot?
Well,
she's a dumb bitch.
Sorry, mum.
Should have had a reminder on her phone.
I mean, it's literally Monday trainer sock day, mum. That's not hard to remember.
For fuck's sake!
Gods!
Take her away.
Will you press the button? You are able to breathe underwater indefinitely, but it will still feel like you're drowning.
No, because I don't like water anyway. I wouldn't get in it.
I would. I don't mind. I think you get used to.
I hate it.
You get used to feeling like you're drowning, and I've had my experiences of feeling like I'm drowning. Have you ever stuck your head under the bath and the water goes up your nose? Madness.
I don't take baths.
Madness. Will you press the button? I'm going to stop saying that. You cannot die until you find your one true love and marry them, but you're extremely hideous and overweight.
That's difficult, you know, because I don't mind being ugly. I don't want to be overweight.
Well, also, you cannot die. I don't want to live forever if I don't find that person because I'm ugly and overweight. Your one true love. So you do not die until you find your one true love.
They're already dead.
Well, then you live forever being extremely hideous and overweight.
That don't sound too bad. People will still like me for me. I'll just get ridiculed for being ugly and fat, which I think I can get over.
But you'd live forever.
Yeah, I'd be Spoons' #1 customer.
Fucking
I'd
hell.
have a statue.
You're probably the only one that I think would actually choose to live forever.
Do I age? Because in my head, I'm thinking I stay 30 years old.
You stay 30 years old, hideous and overweight. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I stay at 30.
And you'd live forever, just like until the end of the fucking universe.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I don't know anyone. I mean, put your fucking answers in the comments. I don't know.
Put your comments in the answers.
Put the comments in the answers.
I
don't know. Genuinely, I've asked people if they would live forever if they could, and I do not know one person.
No, that's not the question you asked me though.
But you would. If you cannot find your true love, you would live forever.
Yeah, this is different. If you just went, would you live forever? I'd probably say no. But if in this contextual question you've asked me, I'm going to be fat and hideous and 30 years old for the rest of my life. Like Doctor Who. Do you know how much fun that cunt has? Yeah, because he travels space and time. Where do you travel? To the Spoons fucking bathroom and back. Yeah. No, such a good time. Nice. I have such a good time. Sick. Will you press the button? I said I was going to stop saying it. I'm not. This is the last one. Okay. You are the smartest man on earth, but no one listens to you. That's me now, so yeah, I do. I knew you were going to fucking say that. I could have put money on you saying that. Yes. I could have put money on you saying. I was walking back home with Maisie, right? And I was scrolling through them, and I saw this one. I went, Jay's going to say that's him right now. I fucking called it, bro. Right. I've got one more before we sign off. Okay. Quite simple. You're on death row. What's your final meal? The executioner. Is he OJ Simpson? OJ Simpson's cereal cock. What do you want as your main meal? I would eat the executioner. You can have starter, main, and dessert. By the way, it doesn't just have to be a main. Like you can have the full. Fine, I'd eat the executioner, and then the spare executioner there is, and then the other executioner. The other executioner that there is, and then there's no more. I'd eat the judge that sent me to execution. I think I'd eat my 3 witnesses that saw me murder my mum because she wasn't wearing trainer socks. I think as starters, I'd have something like macaroni cheese bites because I fucking love them. And then like main, I'd have what would I have as main? I think I'd go fucking bougie as cunt, and I'd have like Wagyu beef with a side of double cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Fuck.
Something like that. Something really expensive, and then a guilty pleasure that I've just got like fucking chicken selects or something.
Damn, girl.
And then I'd have a dessert of like a very, very small chocolate milkshake.
Keep it going.
What are you doing?
Sorry, it's just really turning me on.
Thinking about the executioner. I know
What
dessert.
are you doing?
What are you doing? I'd have half a milkshake so I don't fill myself up, and then I'd have something like probably have like. Do you remember the chocolate twist they had at Costa?
I worked there for a year, so hell yeah, I do.
I think I'd
Fresh
have
out
one
the
of them.
pack.
Yeah, I
Fresh
think
out
I'd
the
have
pack
one of them,
now. Bomb. That's anything at Costa. Fresh out the pack, right? They're also like soft and like smooth, and then
Fresh out the pass.
fresh out the pack, and then I don't know what that was.
Pass.
Oh, and then the week. No, sorry, not the week. The day after, you go and touch them, and they're fucking like rock solid. You could use them as a fucking door wedge.
Dildo.
No, genuine though. I think halloumi bites. No, not.
I forgot about halloumi
fries.
sticks.
Halloumi fries with sweet chili. Halloumi fries with sweet chili
Fucking bollocks.
for my starters.
Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I forgot about halloumi sticks.
Too late. You've made your choice now. Now die.
You chose the executioner.
No. I don't remember that.
I was memeing.
Don't remember that. I've cut that bit out of the podcast.
Fuck. I love halloumi bites.
Main. Fuck. That is a hard choice.
Main's hard.
Because I love so many foods. What can I have? Maybe like every dish at Yo Sushi.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
There's no budget.
Because that is expensive.
You're
and
about to die.
there are some at Yo Sushi. There are some mad, like mad expensive shit.
Some of the previous like death row meals have been like fucking £300 worth of KFC
Really?
and 30 litres of Coke. Like they do go fucking all out because they know it's their last one.
And then dessert.
Halloumi sticks. Gypsy tart.
No, I fucking hate gypsy tarts, bro.
Pikey tart.
You know one of those fat. It's not an eclair. It's like okay, so it's like the donut with the split in the middle and then cream and jam.
I know what you're talking about.
One of those.
Okay.
Or a chocolate eclair.
Or the executioner.
Or the executioner's wife. Yeah. Or husband.
What's up?
Or
What's
husband. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. It was very fun this week.
This one went flying by.
Yeah, it did. Fucking hell. We'll see you next week. See you next Tuesday, fuckers.
See you next Tuesday, cunts.